McCarthy throwing right away. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. Second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Saints are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of the...
He's got it deep downfield. It's a New Orleans touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
McCarthy trying again on second down. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Alontae Taylor has it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success. Those
poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Rattler back to throw. They get it right back. That's intercepted. That is Lewisine. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
They'll try it on the ground. And he gets in. The two-point try puts them in front by 1. 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own. And then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the two-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly...
He lost the football. return. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 2. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Rattler. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here. The ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. 1st and 10, here's Jones. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Working quickly here. Second down carry for Jones. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Able to find Jones. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Saints will get set to take over. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Hits his time. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. Looking to throw, Rattler. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Rattler to the air now. He's on the move, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd and long for him here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings take possession off their 2nd interception of the game. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. He's trying another one deep. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it's going to be their football coming up. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they're all over him. He goes down. A flag goes down as well, though. Let's wait and see which side this is on. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Play action on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
2nd and 10 now. Diving right side, got it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Throwing his Rattler. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
That's taken in by Means. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll try and punch it in. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. We've got a close one here. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the start of the 2nd. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Getting out to his left. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Right, 97. Right. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. And he drives this forward to the 6. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 25. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings need only 1 to take the lead. Well, we saw this before. Vikings offense out to try for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point.
He's throwing for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly. Right on the spot.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. Gets everything he has under the... Oh, trying for a long way, but it's intercepted. And the Vikings are stopped, and they're going to have the football out beyond their own 30. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. Offense up to the line fast. From the 27. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They can bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, Jones gets it. Jukes one defender. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Off the mark there, incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 2nd and goal, still a couple of shots at this one. They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. Working quickly here. Kick the running back in motion. 3rd and goal for McCarthy. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Wouldn't make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. Carr. That's Thomas. He's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Carr now on 1st and 10. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He'll take this at the 10. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And they pick him off again. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Has it down close. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Complete to Von James. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. On the give, it's Miller. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints get some late points and the lead. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Colson Adibo's got it. And the Saints take over on his 5th interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. No slated downs to approach here from the 40. Carr with it on 1st. This is complete to Olave. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Miller. And he runs this down to around the 12-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're 1st. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now Carr. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Carr throwing on third. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. They bring Olave in motion. 3rd and goal, here's Carr. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. That's caught. He found some space. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. He lets one fly deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Carr. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings us second and 18 at the 40-yard line.
Another try following the sack. And they pick him off again. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Running back sent in motion. After the sack, another pass on second down. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On third and long, it's McCarthy. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Debo's got it.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 2-yard line.
Give on second to Kamara. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 35 out of that one. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Coming left is Miller. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Miller. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings get it as he records yet another interception in a career campaign. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked on a guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Running right, this is Jones. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And they pick him off again. Posedivo's got it. And the Saints have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
The Saints pick over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. That one's caught along the left sideline. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So 2nd down coming up. Back to the air, Carr. Olave with the catch. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Working quickly here. Going again, it's Carr. Connects with the open man downfield. There's the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 2. On the move, headed right. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Going on 3rd, McCarthy. He's trying to push the field. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. McCarthy to throw for it. He's loaded another one up. And they pick him off again. Posedivo's got it. And the Saints take over as he ties the single-game record with 4 interceptions.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Hand off here for Miller. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Running left. This is Kamara. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. Second and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, Carr. Into the hands of Olave. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down.
Carr here from the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Shot near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints take a 3-possession lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
At their own 14-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Able to find Hawkinson. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's throwing deep to the left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. Now the Vikings will try once again for a 2-point conversion.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. Forced out to his right. And he gets in for the 2. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a 2-possession game. That's the third time they've gone for 2, and now their second conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
That was my old coach. I thought it was pretty good. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Good for the Saints. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Carr. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Running behind center with Kamara. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Working out of the gun. It's Carr. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Vikings have some new life in the 4th.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Flush down now to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he is on 3rd and long. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's on the move. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. One play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense says thank you very much and hits the end zone for 6.
That's really what you like to see, Kate. Both sides of the ball capable of making big plays and stacking that momentum with each other. And you really like to see the offense was prepared to get out there. A call dialed in and ready to go, ready to strike when the opportunity presented itself.
Trying for it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
44, Vikings 29.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second and 10, McCarthy. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Buying some time left. Able to find Jones. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. They kick the running back in motion. On target to Jackson. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Vikings facing a 15-point deficit. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. To throw. Chased out to his right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. But still plenty of options left on 3rd. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
The score is Saints 44, Vikings 36.
We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Wow, they're going to pass it here. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints lead by 15 now. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. This play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. An avoidable mistake, and that one's going to set the coaches off more than almost any other. And now they're going to mark off the yardage. Throwing now. Escapes out to the left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. Here he is to throw. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Looking to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd and long for him here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Carr now on 1st and 10. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Vikings have it again after yet another interception.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception to give the ball right back. And
for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 34. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Vikings have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down. On play action now, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The outcome's decided here. Bucks will get a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. One final shot here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best